Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Norabiatul Adawiyah binti Ramli. Today I would like to present about my part is management. Management is the process of planning, organizing, leading and controlling to meet organizational goals. The related task of planning, organizing, leading and controlling is not the easy job. According to the one survey, more than 1/3 people is fail to manage the position within the first 18 months. So next is managerial roles. Behavior patterns and activities involved in carrying out in the function of management include interpersonal, informational, and decision-making roles. Although managers don't usually do the hands-work in organization, they create the environment and provide the resource that give employees the works to them do the work. Managerial rules has three rules. First, interpersonal rules. Second, informational rules. And third is decisional rules. Interpersonal rules providing leadership to employees. Informational rules, gathering information from inside and outside organization. And the last one is facing an endless stream of decisions. My second part is planning. Establishing objectives and goals for an organization and determine the best way to accomplish them. Strategic plans. Plans that establish the action and the resource allocation required to accomplish strategic goals, usually defined for period 2 or 5 years and developed by top managers. Mission, vision, and value statement are sometimes deemed as vague, happy talk that companies spend a lot of time to create but never look at again. And this criticism is sometimes deserved. However, if the statements are crafted with the purpose of truly defining what the company stands for and used in above of strategic planning and the ongoing evaluation of the company performance, they become essential parts of the company's DNA. Thank you. That's all for me.
Hi everyone, I'm Pang Wailing from BTech Section 1. Today I'm going to explain about some of the subtopics in management roles, functions, and skills. First of all, SWOT analysis. A SWOT analysis is a high-level strategy planning model that helps organizations identify where they are doing well and where they can improve, both from an internal and an external perspective. SWOT is an acronym for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. SWOT works because it helps you evaluate your business by considering multiple factors. Strengths and weaknesses are internal factors, things you can control like team members, software, and geographic location. Opportunities and threats represent external factors, things you can't control, such as competitors, regulations, and economic trends. The second one is developing forecast. Developing forecast divided into two types, quantitative forecast and qualitative forecast. The meaning of quantitative forecast is typical based on historical data or test and often involve complex statistical computation. Qualitative forecast is based on intuitive judgments. Next is establish goals and objective. Goal is a broad long-range target or aim. Objective is a specific short-range target or aim. Goals and objective create using SMART. The SMART is SMART goals stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time limited. Thank you, and let's continue to the next person.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Nurnisa Syaira from BTech Section 1. Today I will explain about management, roles, function and skills. organizing function. Organizing is the function of management which follow planning. It is a function in which the synchronization on and combination of human, physical and financial resources take place. All the three resources are important to get the result. The management pyramid. The management pyramid is a skill set used to describe the characteristic manager need to develop in order to be successful and further their career. The top is a shape as a pyramid with the most basic skills at its base while climbing to the top where there are the skills corresponding to senior manager. Top manager, they are the manager at or near the upper level of the organization structure who are responsible for making organization-wide decisions and establishing the plans and goals that affect the entire organization. Middle management is the intermediate management level of hierarchical organization that is subordinate to the executive management and responsible for team leading, line manager, or specialist line manager. Middle management is indirectly responsible for junior staff performance and productivity. The last one is first line manager. First line manager are the entry level manager who perform underground management duties. They are the manager who have their closest proximity with the team members, and they are typically responsible for ensuring that their team effectively carries out organization goals on a daily basis. Leading function, the process of guiding and motivating people toward organization goals. Leading consists of motivating employees and influencing their behavior to achieve organizational objectives. Leading focus on managing people, such as individual employees, team, and group, rather than tasks. The first one is cognitive intelligence. It involves reasoning, problem solving, and memorization, and other rational skills. The second one is emotional intelligence, measure of a person's awareness of and ability to manage his or her own emotions. The third one and the last one is social intelligence. It involves working outward to understand the dynamics of social situation and the emotion of other people, in addition to your own. Thank you. That's all from me.
Assalamualaikum and good evening. I'm Akila. We interrupted this broadcast of Group 5 on TV to breaking news of a management rules. Our very own Rabiatu is on the scene. Let's go to her now, live for more details. Our apologies viewers, now we have Miss Sharon here. Okay, Miss Sharon, can you tell me what is different between mentoring and coaching? Okay. Okay. Mentoring and coaching. Mentoring is someone who share their knowledge, skills, and experience to help another to develop and grow. That is mentoring. And for the coaching is someone who provide guidance to a client on their goals and helps to reach their full potential. That is what coaching means. You understand it? Our breaking news is almost end. We will be keeping update for new information in the same place, same time, and same TV. Thank you for watching us.
So the next topic is building a positive organizational culture. So the meaning of the organizational culture is set of shared values and norms to support the management system, guide the management system and employer behavior. So my name is Nurini Ishira. So we talk about managing change. They have 4 points. The first point is
you have to identify everything that needs to change. The second one is you have to identify the force acting for and against a change. And the second one is you have to choose the approach best suited to the situation. And the last one is you have to reinforce change behavior and monitor the continued progress. So for the controlling and the control cycle, controlling is the process of measuring progress against goals, objective, correcting deviation if the result that you want are not as expected. So if you want to see the control cycle, you can see this is the control cycle.
Next is about essential management skills. First is interpersonal skills, which is skills required to understand other people and to interact effectively with them. Working efficiently with workers, motivate workers, and lead workers are interpersonal skills. As an example, managers can bring their workers to a dinner so that their workers will think that they are valuable and will be more hardworking to carry out their tasks in the future. Second is technical skills, which is the ability and knowledge to perform the mechanics of a particular job. A manager should have this skill so that he can teach his worker on how to use a machine and prevent additional costs like the breakdown of a machine. Third is administrative skills, which is technical skills in information gathering, data analysis, planning, organizing, and other aspects of managerial work. This skills is important to a manager so that the manager can operate a company smoothly. Besides that, a manager should also have conceptual skills, which is the ability to understand the relationship of parts to the whole. For example, as a manager of a local coffee shop, and suddenly Starbucks opened their business on the same street. On this situation, the manager should immediately think that his business could be competing with Starbucks on pricing, quantity, or the popularity of the brand, which may affect the profitability of his business. So, the manager should make a best decision so that his business will make profit. As we mentioned, the making decision, a manager should have decision-making skills, which is the ability to identify a decision situation, analyze the problem, weigh the alternatives, choose an alternative, implement it, and to evaluate the result. As the example given just now, the manager can choose to decrease the price of his coffee or install a bookstore in his coffee shop so that he can attract customer come to his coffee shop and make profit.